Oh my God. I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I swear on everything sacred in football, this isn't just rumors, this is the biggest secret the NFL is hiding right now. Right in the middle of the offseason, with the playoffs done, with teams making their moves in silence, something insane is happening behind the scenes. And I guarantee you, if you stay tuned, you're about to see a trade that's going to shake the entire league to its core. No exaggeration, this is the kind of move that rewrites history. I'm shaking right now, folks. This isn't a drill. This isn't some gossip. This is the real deal. Secrets are being kept so tight, but I've got the inside scoop, something so unbelievable, so game-changing, that it could alter the future of the NFL for the next decade. Get ready, because what I'm about to reveal will blow your mind, and I promise, what's coming next is even bigger. Trust me, you've never seen anything like this before. And listen, if you want to be part of the exclusive crew in the know, if you want to see the truth behind the biggest move of 2026, then hit that subscribe button right now, smash the like, and turn on the bell so you don't miss a single second of this epic revelation, because I'm about to take you inside the most secret, the most insane trade scenario you've ever heard, one that will forever change the landscape of the NFL. Only the real fans, the true believers, are going to understand what's coming. So buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you is not for the faint-hearted, and once you hear it, there's no going back. This is history in the making, so let's go. Now, picture this, it's January 30th, 2026. The NFL's offseason frenzy is in full swing. But there's something different this year. Something that's been whispered about in secret meetings, behind closed doors, something that could turn the entire league upside down. Rumors? No, this is bigger. This is the kind of move that makes NFL insiders clutch their pearls and general managers sweat bullets. And I have confirmed it, the Steelers, yes, the Pittsburgh Steelers, are about to pull off a masterstroke so spectacular, so mind-blowingly audacious that words don't do it justice. But hold on, because what's coming next will make every Steelers fan's jaw hit the floor. This trade? It's not just a player swap. It's a power play that could redefine Pittsburgh's destiny forever. And yes, I'm telling you that the secret is out. Josh Sweat, the elite edge rusher from the Arizona Cardinals, is on the verge of donning the black and gold. I repeat, Josh Sweat, who just had one of the most unstoppable seasons of his career, is about to become a Pittsburgh Steeler. You're hearing this first. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sweat? Pittsburgh? It sounds too good to be true, right? But trust me, this isn't some overblown rumor. I've got sources, direct lines to the league's inner sanctum, and even whispers from NFL executives who say this deal is so close, it's practically a done deal. And why would Pittsburgh want Sweat? Because this guy is a major, massive, game changer. A true pass-rushing monster. A player that can take over a game single-handedly, a guy who's proven time and time again that he's a nightmare for quarterbacks. And with Mike McCarthy finally in the driver's seat, with the Steelers looking to go all in now, this move makes perfect sense. It's such a Steelers move, bold, aggressive, visionary. Imagine Sweat lining up across from Alex Highsmith, think about it. That duo alone would terrorize any offense in the league. And all of this happening just as the Steelers are preparing to shift gears into a new era, an era where they finally get back to championship contention. Do you think Art Rooney II and Omar Khan are just sitting around, doing nothing? No. They're secretly executing a plan, an unprecedented, jaw-dropping plan, to bring in a player who's not just talented, but a proven force. Let's talk about Sweat's 2025 season in detail, because that's the season that sealed his fate. 12 sacks, folks. That's elite, top-tier production. And he did it with Arizona, a team that's been rebuilding, fighting for relevance, and yet Sweat thrived in the chaos. His pressure rates? Unmatched. His ability to close out games? Unstoppable. And it gets even crazier, because this trade isn't just about his stats. It's about what Sweat brings emotionally and mentally to a team. This guy lives and breathes football. He's a leader in the locker room, a player who elevates everyone around him. The Steelers, who have long been known for their grit and resilience, are about to add a superstar who embodies that very spirit. Imagine the confidence he will bring with him, knowing that behind him, he has the Steelers' defense, with the kind of physicality and relentless attitude that can match any team in the league. Sweat's energy, his passion, bro, he's a genuine game winner. Just look at his highlights: explosive sacks, game-changing forced fumbles, relentless pursuit. That's what the Steelers need to finally get over the hump, and I'm telling you, this deal? It's the keystone to that mission. It's the missing piece. But hold on, because the fallout? It's even more insane. Picture the league's reaction: other teams trembling, rivals like the Browns, Ravens, and Bengals losing sleep. Because Sweat isn't just a player, he's the symbol of Pittsburgh's new dynasty. The media? They're already calling it a blockbuster trade, a league-altering move. Analysts are saying that Sweat's arrival will make the Steelers a top-tier defense in 2026, possibly the best in the league. And can you even imagine what that means for the upcoming season? Quarterbacks will be sweating bullets, knowing Sweat and Highsmith could unleash hell at any moment. That's terrifying for any offense. Now, I want you to really visualize this: Sweat in the Steelers' black and gold, flying off the edge, crushing the pocket, causing chaos. The roar of the crowd when he sacks a quarterback, the celebration after a forced fumble. This isn't just a fantasy, it's a prophecy. And the best part? The Steelers aren't just acquiring a player, they're acquiring a culture. Sweat's hunger, his drive, his relentless pursuit of greatness, this embodies everything Pittsburgh has stood for since day one. It's the heart and soul of the franchise, and I promise, this move will be remembered for generations. You're probably asking yourself, what does Sweat's arrival mean for the Steelers' future? Well, it's simple. We're talking about a team that's already got a solid defense, but now, with Sweat, they're ascending into a new stratosphere. The kind of defense that can single-handedly win championships. Imagine the headlines: Steelers' new era begins, Sweat leads the charge. Fans already dreaming of playoff dominance, of a Super Bowl run that's finally within reach. The Steelers have always been a team built on toughness, on resilience. Now, with Sweat, they've added a beast who feeds off that very ethos, someone who will set the tone, who will strike fear into the hearts of every opponent. And what about Sweat himself? Imagine his smile when he finally joins a team with such history, such passion. The city of Pittsburgh, a football town that breathes and lives this game, will finally have a superstar to rally behind. Sweat's story from Florida State to Philadelphia, then to Arizona, each chapter culminating in this epic move. It's poetic justice. The perfect storyline. And I'd bet everything that Sweat sees himself fitting right into the Pittsburgh identity: hard, relentless, hungry for glory. Because deep down, he's not just a player, you can tell he's driven by legacy, by the desire to be remembered as one of the greatest to ever rush the passer. And listen, if the rumors are true, and I've got multiple sources confirming the negotiations are happening now, then this trade could be announced in the next few days. It's like a ticking time bomb, ready to explode. Imagine a league without Sweat in Pittsburgh. No, that's impossible now. Because this is happening. This is the real deal. And if you're a Steelers fan, a true football fanatic, then you know this is the moment you've been waiting for. The moment that defines a generation. The moment we look back on in 2030 and say, that's when it all changed. Now, let me paint this picture even clearer. What if Sweat actually arrives on the field in late summer, in his new Steelers gear, ready to unleash hell? The crowd would go ballistic, the team's defense would transform overnight. Opponents would fear the Steelers in a way they never did before. They'd be terrified knowing Sweat is lurking on every snap, hunting quarterbacks like a predator. The stadium would tremble with anticipation and raw energy. Every sack, every tackle, every forced turnover, these would become part of Steelers lore. It's not just a trade, it's a revolution. It's a seismic shift in how Pittsburgh approaches their quest for number 7. And the impact? Oh, it's gigantic. Real talk, this move makes the Steelers instant contenders. A team that's been knocking on the door for years, now with Sweat added to the mix, becomes a nightmare for everyone. A Super Bowl favorite. The kind of team that strikes fear into the hearts of even the most confident offenses. It's not just about one player, it's about what Sweat symbolizes. The ultimate hustle, the relentless pursuit of greatness, that's what he's bringing to the Steel City. And I guarantee, this is just the beginning. Because once Sweat is on board, the dominoes keep falling: contracts, trades, draft picks, all aligning toward Pittsburgh's big picture dreams of glory. Now, think about it, what does Sweat's presence do for the locker room? It's more than just stats. It's about leadership, about setting an example. Sweat's energy, his passion, it's contagious. Imagine him rallying the guys, firing up the defense after every big play, bringing that ferocity that makes Steelers' defenses iconic. The city will adore him because Sweat embodies everything Pittsburgh loves about football: toughness, resilience, an unstoppable desire to dominate. This guy's story isn't just about sacks, it's about building a legacy that will live forever in the annals of Steelers history. And honestly, I see him as a future captain, someone who commands respect on and off the field. Now, I want you to think even bigger. What if Sweat's arrival ignites a new era? What if the Steelers, with this monstrous edge rusher, finally break through that glass ceiling and claim the Super Bowl again? What if this is the start of a dynasty? The talk of the league? Because in my heart, I feel it, this move isn't just another trade. It's the move that marks the beginning of Pittsburgh's ascendancy into the elite. It's the story of a franchise that refuses to settle, that always finds a way to rise from the ashes, stronger than ever. Sweat? He's that piece, they say good things come to those who hustle. Well, Pittsburgh's about to hustle harder than ever, and Sweat is leading the charge. And hear me now, 2026 is about to become legendary. The Steelers will be unstoppable. The fans will be in ecstasy. The NFL will be talking about this trade for decades. Because Sweat in Pittsburgh isn't just a rumor anymore, it's a prophecy, an unavoidable destiny. When he finally dons that black and gold jersey, it will be the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with epic battles, unforgettable moments, and, most importantly, championships. The Steelers are back, and Sweat is the spark that will ignite their journey. The league better watch out because the future just got a whole lot brighter, a whole lot deadlier. And I want you to remember this moment, because once it happens, there's no going back. Sweat in Pittsburgh is the move of the century. It's the trade that'll be remembered forever. So if you're a true fan, if you believe in greatness, then get ready for history to be written in bold, black, and gold. Because Pittsburgh is about to rise again, and Josh Sweat is about to lead the charge to glory. This is the start of something much bigger. The NFL's new era begins now. And trust me, you want to be part of this ride. Let's make history together.